If you would have the chance to choose, would you do your work like your best version, unleash that full potential, or would you choose to do it like the version that is hating this job, that is stuck, making only a few bucks that's enough to pay the rent, and doesn't have the courage to follow her dreams? What would you choose? You would choose your best self. Mindfulness is key to manifestation because right now you are choosing to manifest that version of you. I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Imagine a triangle. At the top, there is manifestation. On the left corner, this might be right for you, there is everything you know about self-improvement. And on the right corner, there is mindset and identity shifting. Everything related to your mindset, your personality, your identity, obviously your personal reality. At the center of this triangle lies mindfulness. You heard me right. Mindfulness is literally the only key to the success in these areas. Today, in this video, I will show you the bigger picture, but also the others. If you're aware of yourself, would you let yourself feel anger, shame, guilt, anxiety? Or would you choose to feel grateful, be happy, fulfilled, be at peace? If you would have the chance to choose, would you do your work like your best version, unleash that full potential, or would you choose to do it like the version that is hating this job, that is making only a few bucks that's enough to pay the rent, that is stuck and doesn't have the courage to follow her dreams? What would you choose? You would choose your best self. Every time you would choose your full potential, every time you would choose your best life, your version that is living your best life. So mindfulness is key to manifestation because right now you are choosing to manifest that version of you. You are choosing to be that version of you that is living in that dream reality. And it will take some time for your 3D reality to catch up with that, of course. Like if I choose to be that version of me, like my best self, from now on, every day, it will take some time for my reality to change and align with it. But if I never start choosing, it will never come. So, let's quickly go through what it means. Mindfulness is being mindful of yourself, of your surroundings, of what you feel, what you see, what you hear, what you think, what you do, and what others do, what is going on around you, what's happening in the world. One of the key steps, actually the first step to mindfulness, is self-awareness. Why? Because you need to direct your focus, you need to pay attention to it so that you can become aware of it. And how do you become aware of something? Is it your body, is it your mind, or is it your consciousness that is aware of everything, that is observing everything? It's your consciousness. We are conscious beings, and this is a magical miracle thing that we have a consciousness and it observes everything we feel, we do, we see, we experience. Right? This consciousness is aware of everything and it's aware of ourselves because we are not our body, we are not our mind. You may call it soul, consciousness, whatever. But we are aware of this body and this mind and whatever happens here right now in this world or in ourselves. So the first step to mindfulness, mindful living, is self-awareness. You need to become aware of yourself, your hands, your movement, your thoughts, feelings and actions, everything. And to exercise mindfulness, you need to slow down because in a hurry, we can't pay attention to everything we hear, everything we see. Thankfully, our bodies are miraculously organized, it's a miraculous design that we are only aware of the things that are important to us. I don't hear the sound of the pool, I can hear it now, but only when I pay attention to it. Because if we could be aware of everything around us or within us, life would be miserable, right? We would hear every sound we would see everything and we would be distracted. Focusing and prioritizing something would be impossible. So this incredible design, our subconscious mind, is getting all the data, but it doesn't pay attention to it. So it doesn't really focus on it unless we consciously choose to focus on it. We process it, but we don't really need energy to process it. It's not a conscious act, it's subconscious. But it becomes harder when you're not intentional, when you're in a hurry, when you don't watch your movements, when you don't watch your thoughts or feelings to become aware of them. If you want to be more mindful, you need to slow down. Okay, we slow down. Now I'm moving my hand with intention and I grab this cup with intention. If you're a clumsy person, this is a medicine. Be more intentional and mindful. I can't possibly drop it down because I moved my hand with intention slowly. I grabbed it. I felt it. It was in between my fingers. I felt it and I took it. I firmly hold it now. It was an intentional, slow process, a conscious act. I was aware of every second, every movement of my muscles, my fingers. This is mindfulness, right? You need to slow down, become aware, be more intentional. What happens when you're mindful? Like now, being mindful means being present. You can't be mindful in the future. You can only be anxious about the future. You can't be mindful in the past because it already passed, and you can only maybe regret or remember, but you can't be mindful there. You can only be now, right now. Being present is the second step, and it's a natural outcome. If you're mindful, you are present because you are aware of the time right now that you're living in this moment. You're aware of it. So mindfulness, being present here and now, and choosing. If you give yourself some time to think, be intentional, to think about it, to act, if you have the time, you probably choose what you do, what you think, how you react, what you say, how you talk. You can choose it. If I'm mindful in a conversation with a friend, let's say we're having a discussion, instead of giving my first reaction, like instinctively being so maybe mad and disappointed and shouting or maybe raising my voice, I slow down. I give myself a few seconds to think what I feel, what I want to say, what is the most impactful, efficient way to communicate this feeling. Okay, I will choose it. I will choose to be more gentle. I will choose to be more kind. I will choose to not hurt my friend. I will choose to communicate my feelings in a more mature way. I choose it. When we are mindful, we have a chance to choose. And what do you choose? When you have a chance, what do you choose? You choose your best version. You choose your best life. You choose your full potential. You choose your dream life, your dream reality. You choose the version of you that is living in that dream reality. So mindfulness gives me the chance to choose my best version, to unleash my full potential every second, every day. I choose to be my best version in my thoughts, feelings, and actions and reactions, and I choose to become a better version. I choose to act differently. I choose to be bigger than my environment, bigger than my thoughts, bigger than my emotions. As Joy Dispenza says, your personality creates your personal reality. Who is your personality? What kind of person she is? What does she do? What does she feel? What does she think? How she acts? How she reacts? Think about it. If you embody that version, mindfully choose to be her every second, every day, how could your reality not align with that? Do you think it's possible to live in a miserable old narrative if you keep choosing your best version? Do you think it's possible? I think it's not. You see it? Just by living mindfully, being more mindful of yourself, your actions, feelings, and thoughts, and choosing them and aligning them with your best version, with your best reality, with your dream reality, with your wish fulfilled. Getting into that frequency every second, every day, choosing to vibrate that energy as if it already happened, because you're aligning, living in the visual field, living in the end. If you align and align every time, choose it, and vibrate that energy, is it even possible to not have that dream reality? So this is the key to effortless manifestation. This is the key to alignment. This is the key to everything you ever want, literally, because you can choose it. You can choose everything you want. So practice more mindfulness. Live every mundane second of your day mindfully. I promise you, it will do the magic. Thank you so much for your precious time. If you want to work with me to align with your best self, to manifest your best version, check out the links below. I do instant coaching. We are in contact every day, every second, to keep you on track, keep you aligned, prevent that you go off alignment. We will do a lot of exercising, coaching, and instant messaging, keep you in alignment. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.